Hello and welcome to the Product Coach Podcast. Thank you for joining us on this journey to explore the domain of product management and having a successful career as a product manager. Episode 10: Why you should, as a product manager, speak to your customers. Fear is one of those things which, once you get past it, it can bring you a lot of growth and success in your career. Product managers have traditionally been introverts, where they have for the longest time gone about building products in isolation. There used to be a time where this was the norm, and at best they would have engaged focus groups to kind of validate ideas before going forward with the entire product development. Now, fast forward 10 years on, the new norm is that the voice of the customer needs to come throughout the development cycle for the product. The idea behind this is that we build features that are being used by customers. So, why is there this element of fear? Plainly put, it's an uncomfortable feeling to sit in front of someone who uses your product, who can provide both praise and criticism. As humans, we don't like to hear the negatives, and that's truly understandable. Other reasons why product managers fear sitting in front of customers is because product managers are simply honest people and they don't like to mince their words or mislead when it comes to answering a direct question from the customer. Say the customer asks, "Why is this working a certain way? Why is it that you don't make this easy to use? Why is this not there? When can I have this improved?" These simple questions obviously cannot be answered with 100% honesty when the product manager is sitting in front of a client. The product manager can't say, "Well, I ran out of money," or "it was too expensive to build," or "it wasn't really our priority, and in fact no one asked for it. Well, we are not going to build it." That's not something the product manager can actually say face to face, can he? Product managers love feedback. In general, product managers love to hear how their products are being used and how it helps customers in the day-to-day tasks. Modern product managers are getting more comfortable with speaking to customers and frontline teams who regularly engage clients. In some way, this change of behavior was kind of forced on them for a number of different reasons. Firstly, agile software development. Secondly, evolving business models. Thirdly, digital transformations. Fourthly, rapid emergence of new technology. And number 5, change in user behaviors and new user demographics, in particular Generation Z. So now, preparing for a customer engagement? Well, to make the most of your meetings with customers, it's important to be prepared so that you ooze with confidence and are able to demonstrate your passion and vision to the customer. Understand what products the customer is using and how they're using it. Read up on their latest business ventures on the internet. Press releases and investor reports are great places to look at. Also, don't forget social media. Find out who you're meeting. This may help in how you frame your conversations. Check up if the customer has recently provided any feedback, complaints of any of the products from your company. If yes, read through it, and if it hasn't been dealt with, then dig up enough information to frame your responses. Check up on the customer's industry to see if there have been any major changes. You could also spend a few minutes checking up on their industry peers. Prepare some basic material and keep it with you just in case you need it. I personally prefer not to bore them with PowerPoint presentations. I find conversations more lively and engaging. It's nice to have a free format conversation when you're sitting with someone across the table. Have your narrative prepared. Think about what outcome you want from the session and visually think through how you want that meeting to go. Start with the end in mind. So why should a product manager speak to customers? As product managers, we should always love speaking to our customers, whether they are business clients or individuals. Customers using our products is the best indicator that we are doing something right and our products are serving their purpose. In my experience, customers often get delighted when they are able to speak to product managers. They feel extremely valued, that their opinions are being sought after. So be confident when you are around customers. Speaking to customers will help you immensely. It'll raise your awareness on how your customers' business and industry is shifting. This affects your product roadmap. Confirm doubts you had on specific features and their usage. This will help you in your prioritization. Realize what is working well and what is not working. Get insights into emerging trends which could help you position your products better. You may actually get the opportunity to solve their problems face to face. They may not know something about your product which is already there. Build up your business case further, as the validation session with the customer could help you get more funding. Get a customer testimonial. In case where you need to get an endorsement, it'll certainly help your cause. Validate your prototypes and do the design tweaks that you may need. Customers love to get engaged when you're building products. Find pilot customers who you may need to see if the product works well in the real world. Pilot customers will also be your primary source of feedback. They will honestly tell you what works and what doesn't. Lastly, use your customer conversations to get some very honest feedback. You may not like how it may get delivered to you, but you will get the truth without any sugarcoating. With everything in the world going digital, there is still room for the human engagement with your customers. Take the time to get out of the office and go meet the people who use your product on a daily basis. The more you do it, the more comfortable you will get, and eventually look forward to these sessions with greater enthusiasm. I hope these insights will help you increase your engagements with the customers. These customer insights are valuable sources of information for product managers to make prioritization decisions. We welcome your thoughts and experiences on how you go about engaging your customers and use their feedback. Register yourself at productcoach.net and help the community.